Welcome to SAU Magazine, a weekly news program coming to you from Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.
This is a Southern Arkansas University news brief. I'm Amanda Smith. Nominations are accepted for Faculty Excellence Awards. Recognition includes 4 Teaching, Research, and Service Excellence Awards and the 2003-2004 SAU Honor Professor. Winners of the Teaching, Research, and Excellence Awards receive stipends and funding for supplies and service budgets. The Honor Professor receives a stipend and funding for travel and research. Nomination forms for all faculty awards must be received by the end of March.
I'm Nick Davis. Midterm grades are due on Monday. A change in policy means professors only submit grades for freshman level and developmental courses. Midterm grades will be submitted for 2000 level general education courses. They include art, English, music, philosophy, physical science, history, political science, economics, geography, psychology, and sociology. Students can check their midterm grades online through Campus Connect. It is located at the SAU homepage.
SAU will host the annual Regional High School Science Fair. It will be next Friday in the W.T. Watson Gym and the National Guard Armory. Dr. Jack Horner will be giving a lecture in the Magnolia Junior High Auditorium at 7 p.m. on Thursday. He is a world-famous expert on T-Rex and was a major consultant on the Jurassic Park movies.
There is a new member of the SAU Board of Trustees. Thomas Beasley replaces Dr. Jerry Guest. Beasley was appointed to the board by Governor Mike Huckabee. Beasley earned his associate's degree in business administration in 1949 from Magnolia A&M. Beasley looks forward to serving SAU as a board member until 2009.
SAU's Russian exchange professor concludes her lecture schedule this month. Dr. Svetlana Stepanova has been discussing the cultural identity of Russia. She is a professor at Moscow State Pedagogical University. Previous topics have included Russian winter, its customs and traditions, Russian holidays and celebrations, and Moscow, its past and present. Upcoming lectures include Russian cuisine and eating habits, and landmarks and symbols of Russia, St. Petersburg, and the Volga River. They take place each Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. in Business 106. The public is invited, and admission is free.
The Spanish Club hosts the Southwest Arkansas Foreign Language Festival. French and Spanish teachers throughout the Arklatex bring students to SAU to compete in various events. They include a culture test, music, and art. The Spanish Club is also celebrating Foreign Language Month. Activities include literary reading and an essay competition. The club is also planning a fashion show. In celebration of Foreign Language Month, foreign films will also be shown. This has been a Southern Arkansas University news brief. For Amanda Smith, I'm Nick Davis.
With an SAU profile, I'm Tammy Iverson. University Technology Services is an essential part of Southern Arkansas University. UTS provides a number of services such as the maintenance and support of labs and computer classrooms, internet access, and free email accounts. Students also play a part in the upgrade of technology when they pay technology fees. They aid in the purchase of new computers, printers, and other media tools. UTS provides computers that contain the latest software available in state-of-the-art media tools. The wireless internet is also available on campus. Students may access the wireless internet in the Computer Commons, McGee Library, the Brew Center, and in the dorms. The mission of University Technology Services is to provide the highest level of support in services for students, faculty, and staff. With an SAU profile, I'm Tammy Iverson.
SAU Sports, I'm Bryan Jones.
And I'm Calvin McGee.
In women's basketball, Christian Brothers University escapes out of Magnolia with a win over the Lady Riders, 57-55. Jackie Moore hit a jumper with 3 seconds left for the win. Kim Davis led SAU with 21 points. Valerie Turner scored 10 points. Although the Lady Riders were defeated, they still qualified for the Gulf South Conference tournament in Tupelo, Mississippi.
In softball, the Lady Riders sweep Cameron University, shutting them out 2-0 and 5-0. Crystal Poulin, with relief help from Cassie Blackwood in the 7th inning, threw a 2-hitter in the opener. Freshman Cheyenne Savany threw a 1-hitter in the nightcap. The Lady Riders will travel to Wichita Falls, Texas to play Midwestern State on Saturday. A game scheduled for Tuesday was postponed due to rain.
In men's basketball, the Riders close out their season with a loss to Christian Brothers. The Buccaneers overcame an early surge by the Riders and went on to win by a score of 91-83. Mike Roberson hit a team high of 20 points and pulled down 6 rebounds. Nick Davis, who played his final game, scored 13 points and had a game high of 9 assists. The Riders finished 10-17 for the season and did not qualify for the conference tournament.
SAU swept a baseball doubleheader from Missouri Valley College on Saturday, winning the first game 4-1 and pounding out a 12-2 decision in the second game. The sweep elevates the Riders to 6-5 for the season. In the first game, Bobby Beeson threw a 3-hitter, striking out 9 and walking 1. In the second game, Brian Ball went the distance. SAU Sports. For Brian Jones, I'm Calvin McGee.
With commentary, I'm Angie Loomis.
And I'm Annette Phillips.
During this election season, how many times have you heard someone complain about the government?
It seems everyone has an opinion on what our country should be doing.
Since everyone has an opinion, you would think they would want that opinion to matter.
This year, opinions do matter.
We have a chance to vote.
Instead of complaining about what the government is doing wrong, students need to choose the people they believe will run the country properly.
Find out who the candidates are and learn their views.
Read newspapers and find out what the laws may be passed.
Turn on news channels and listen to debates.
Write your legislators and tell them what you want done.
Complaining won't change the way a government is run, but doing something about it will.
When November comes around, be educated.
Students must take active roles in making our country a better place.
With commentary, I'm Annette Phillips.
And I'm Angie Loomis.
With an SAU police log, I'm Larnelle Sinegal.
And I'm Charles Davis.
On February 19, terroristic threatening. A student reported receiving threats over the phone from a non-student in Magnolia. The case is under investigation.
On February 19th, burglary, theft of property. A student reported an unknown subject entered her unlocked room in Harrod Hall and took her wallet and makeup bag.
On February 19th, motor vehicle accident. Martha Walker, a student, was involved in a one-vehicle accident on the farm road. Walker stated she swerved to miss an animal and struck the fencing along the road and an electric pole guide wire. No injuries were reported.
On February 23rd, criminal mischief. A student reported finding a pair of scissors stuck in a tire of her vehicle.
SAU Police Chief Jason Goodrich is taking a new position in Little Rock.
Chief Goodrich will resign from SAU on Sunday to accept a position at the Criminal Justice Institute of Little Rock.
He will be working as a management specialist instructor and will be responsible for the management and supervision training to officers across Arkansas.
Goodrich applied for the position last summer.
To report campus crime or if suspicious activities appear to be taking place, contact the University Police Department at 235-4100. That's 235-4100. With an SAU Police log, I'm Larnelle Sinegal.
And I'm Charles Davis.
College Newswire, I'm Ross Sims.
And I'm Dallas Sims.
A former SAU student, now enrolled at Henderson State University, is arrested on a variety of charges.
Jamal Chappell of Magnolia was charged with multiple counts of theft from December 2002 through February 2003. Police said that fingerprints and footprints were found at all of the crime scenes.
5 residents of Arkadelphia reported trespassing on separate occasions.
They described a black man in his 20s wearing little to no clothing believed to be Chappell.
Recently, 2 officers saw the suspect taking a jog.
They pursued him on foot but lost him.
The next day, police located Chappell and found out he had a warrant out for his arrest on similar charges in Magnolia.
Arkadelphia police arrested Chappell and took him to the Clark County Jail.
An Arkadelphia city attorney was assigned to Chappell before he pled not guilty.
Chappell was ordered to submit footprints to the Arkadelphia Police Department and held in lieu of a $150,000 bond.
When Donald Ray, detective for the SAU Police Department, was contacted about Chappell, he said, quote, "I had the privilege to be in foot pursuit of Chappell. I think that he is a few breaks short of a load.
College Newswire, I'm Dallas Sims.
And I'm Ross Sims.
With this week's entertainment news, I'm Jonathan Wolfe.
And I'm Mistie Huffman.
Miss SAU 2004 took place Thursday evening in Harton Theater. Brandy Bierbaum ended her reign as Miss SAU and entertained the crowd before giving her farewell. Contestants vying for this year's crown included London Hall, Casey Hollinsworth, Crystal James, Shay Lee, Brittany Sanders, Desiree Walker, and Ashley Wan. The contestants were ranked according to their performances in the pre-show interview session and the swimsuit, talent, and the evening gown competitions. Pageant winners received SAU scholarships, including Miss SAU 2 full semesters tuition, first runner-up 1 full semester tuition, second runner-up and talent winner $400 scholarships each. The winner will compete in the Miss Arkansas pageant.
Magnolia Arts and the Rosemary Ray Regional Arts presented a 3-day watercolor workshop presented by artist Sheila Boylan Parsons this week. Parsons has been a professional artist for more than 20 years and has traveled the world studying art. The class included an overview of watercolor techniques, landscapes, buildings, and florals.
Kappa Kappa Psi has been collecting objects for the Package from Home project. Realizing how important it is for soldiers to know how much they are supported and to give them the connection of home, members have collected non-perishable food items, personal hygiene products, and stamps, pens, and paper to send to the soldiers once they are deployed to Iraq. The packages will also include cards and letters from family, friends, and supporters.
Sigma Tau Delta hosted a book sale this week. With nothing priced over $3, books of mystery, romance, science fiction, biography, and textbooks raise money for many of Sigma Tau's programs. The money will go for speakers on campus, traveling to student conferences, and community charities. They support the Angel Tree and Asbury Methodist Church Food Pantry. There are a few books left for sale. Contact Dr. Shannon Schrader at 235-4211. And that's this week's entertainment news.
The SAU Broadcast Journalism degree program features a wide variety of professional experiences.
Students are responsible for producing and marketing radio and television programs each semester.
SAU Magazine, a radio news program, is available to stations in Arkansas and bordering states.
The SAU Report, a television interview program, is available to cable systems in Southwest Arkansas and Northeast Texas.
More than a dozen courses are offered in the SAU Broadcast Journalism degree program.
Writing, reporting, and hands-on experiences are stressed in these courses.
In addition, graduating students are more perceptive analysts of mass communication and broadcast journalism.
They are very competitive in the job field and for opportunities as graduate students.
Information about the Broadcast Journalism degree program can be found on the internet at saumag.edu.
That's saumag.edu for an excellent educational opportunity.
With this week's SAU calendar, I'm Amanda Weber.
And I'm Brandy Bierbaum.
On Monday, March 8th, Student Government Association Traffic Appeals Court will be held at 4 p.m.
All faculty must turn in grades by noon.
On Tuesday, Residence Hall Association will hold a meeting in Bruce Center Conference Room 2 at 6 p.m.
Student Activities Board meets at 5:30 p.m.
Tuesday is Sigma Tau Gamma Founders Day.
On Wednesday, March 10th, student refund checks will be issued in the business office.
Biology Club meets at 5:15.
On Thursday, the Southwest Arkansas Regional Science Fair takes place on campus.
Friday, March 12th, student timesheets are due.
It's the last day of classes before spring break.
Residence halls close at 5 p.m.
Spring break lasts until Monday, March 22nd.
Residence halls open at 2 p.m. on Sunday.
And that's this week's SAU calendar.
SAU Magazine is a production of broadcast journalism students in the Department of Theater and Mass Communication at Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.